2580 BC, the year the Great Pyramid of Giza was built. A marvel of human engineering, it stood as the tallest man-made structure for over 3,800 years. But how was this colossal feat achieved using only ancient technology? This is where our story begins, a tale of lost knowledge and unanswered questions. The mystery runs deep. Even with today's advanced machinery, building such a precise, monumental structure would be an impressive feat. Yet, the ancient Egyptians constructed not one but several pyramids, each displaying incredible accuracy. The Great Pyramid's sides are aligned to the cardinal directions within just 0.05 degrees, that's less than the width of a human hair. How did they achieve this extraordinary precision? Some believe that the answer lies in their tools and techniques, many of which remain shrouded in mystery. For instance, we have found evidence suggesting the use of simple machines like levers, pulleys, and ramps. However, these alone cannot explain the intricate alignment and unprecedented accuracy. Recent discoveries have unearthed new clues. In 2017, archaeologists uncovered a vast workshop near the pyramids filled with tool-making debris, including pieces of copper and granite. This finding supports the theory that the ancient Egyptians possessed advanced knowledge of geometry and materials science, enabling them to shape massive limestone blocks with surprising precision. Another intriguing piece of evidence comes from the water table markings on some of the stone blocks. These indicate that the builders cut these stones underwater, possibly using a substance like meteoric acid to dissolve the bedrock. This method could explain how they managed to shape such large and uniform blocks. But perhaps the most puzzling aspect is the transportation and placement of these colossal stones. Weighing anywhere between 2 to 15 tons, moving these blocks would have required significant effort. Some theories propose the use of wet sand as a lubricant, reducing friction and allowing for smoother movement. Others suggest that they used an internal spiral ramp within the pyramid itself, which would have allowed for more efficient transportation. Despite these revelations, much about the construction process remains unknown. The sheer scale of this undertaking points towards a level of technological sophistication far beyond what we traditionally attribute to ancient civilizations. As researchers continue to delve deeper into this enigma, we inch closer to unlocking the secrets behind one of history's greatest puzzles. So join us as we explore further into The Lost Lab, where suppressed inventions, classified experiments, and hidden science await. Tune in next time when we delve into the mathematical genius behind these magnificent structures, revealing a side to ancient Egypt that you never thought possible. For centuries, the pyramids of Egypt have stood as colossal monuments to an era long past. Their sheer size and complexity have left historians and architects around the world in awe, prompting countless theories about their construction. One thing remains clear: these magnificent structures were built with a level of knowledge and expertise that surpasses our current understanding. The backstory to this enigma begins with the ancient architects themselves. Men like Imhotep, who designed the Step Pyramid at Saqqara around 2630 BCE, are believed to have possessed advanced mathematical and astronomical knowledge. This is evident in the precise alignment of the pyramids, which points to key celestial events such as solstices and equinoxes. Imhotep's genius wasn't limited to pyramid design, he also contributed significantly to engineering and medicine. As Egypt's first recorded polymath, Imhotep set a precedent for future architects involved in pyramid building, suggesting that this ancient civilization may have been more technologically advanced than we give them credit for. Another intriguing figure is Hemiunu, the architect credited with designing the Great Pyramid of Giza for Pharaoh Khufu. Historical records indicate that Hemiunu was a high-ranking official during his time, further underscoring the importance of pyramid building in ancient Egyptian society. But perhaps even more baffling than the architects themselves is the question of how they managed to construct such massive and intricate structures without modern technology. Tools like copper chisels and wooden mallets would have been used, but they hardly account for the extreme precision seen in these monuments. Moreover, the transportation of millions of limestone blocks, each weighing several tons, remains a mystery. Some theories propose the use of ramps or sledges, yet none fully explain the logistical feat that was required to build these pyramids. Even more puzzling is the fact that many of these architectural marvels were constructed during Egypt's Old Kingdom period, a time often associated with societal decline and instability. Despite these challenges, ancient Egyptians managed to create some of history's most iconic landmarks, hinting at a level of social organization and resilience that is still not fully understood. This brief overview only scratches the surface of the mystery surrounding the pyramids and their creators. As we continue our exploration into The Lost Lab, prepare to delve deeper into this fascinating world, uncovering secrets about these ancient architects and their advanced knowledge. As we delve deeper into the enigma of the pyramids, let's explore a theory that has been gaining traction among researchers. This theory suggests that the ancient Egyptians might have harnessed cutting-edge technology, such as acoustic levitation, infrasound, and magnetism, to construct these colossal structures. Acoustic levitation is a modern technology that uses sound waves to suspend an object in midair. While it may seem like something out of a science fiction movie, this phenomenon has been demonstrated in numerous scientific studies. Researchers at the University of Sussex in England successfully suspended a small sphere using ultrasonic waves in 2014. Could the ancient Egyptians have used a similar principle to lift and move massive limestone blocks weighing up to 2 tons? Although it might seem far-fetched, some scientists argue that it's not entirely impossible. A team led by archaeoacoustic specialist Dr. Joseph Pellegrino from Long Island University in New York discovered resonance frequencies inside the Great Pyramid of Giza, which could potentially be linked to ancient acoustic technology. Moreover, infrasound or low-frequency sound waves have been detected near pyramids. According to a study published in the Journal of Cultural Heritage, researchers from the National Research Council in Italy found that infrasound could have played a role in the construction process. The team believes that these low-frequency vibrations might have helped loosen and crack bedrock, making it easier for workers to carve out massive blocks. But how did they manage to position these blocks with such precision? Some experts propose that magnetism may hold the answer. According to a study published in the journal Nature, ancient Egyptians had access to magnetic iron ore called lodestone, which they could have used to create simple compasses. This knowledge of magnetism might have enabled them to align their structures along true north with remarkable accuracy. Furthermore, recent research conducted by Dr. Miroslav Kutule of the Czech Republic's Technical University in Prague suggests that ancient Egyptians could have possessed a form of lost technology, magnetite particles suspended in water inside ceramic pots. Theorists argue that these magnetized liquids could have been used to align and move heavy blocks into position with minimal effort. While these theories are still being debated within the scientific community, they offer compelling evidence that the pyramid builders may have possessed advanced knowledge beyond our current understanding. The secrets of ancient Egypt continue to elude us, inviting further exploration into this captivating world full of mystery and wonder. The notion that the pyramids were constructed using extraterrestrial technology or with the help of some long-lost civilization has been popularized in various media outlets. However, these speculations lack empirical evidence and are not taken seriously by mainstream Egyptology and scientific communities. Instead, many unanswered questions remain about the construction techniques employed by the ancient Egyptians, along with an official silence that continues to surround this enigma. One of the most intriguing aspects of the pyramids is their alignment with true north. Mark Lehner, an American archaeologist and Egyptologist who has worked at Giza for more than 40 years, states that the Great Pyramid is aligned within about 3/60ths of a degree to true north. This precision is even more remarkable when considering the technological limitations of the time. In addition to their alignment, the pyramid's construction materials and methods also raise questions. According to French architect Jean-Pierre Houdin, who collaborated with the French Institute of Egypt, certain interior features suggest the use of an advanced technique that involved lifting heavy blocks into position with minimal effort. This theory, known as the internal ramp hypothesis, challenges traditional views on how the pyramids were built, but has yet to be universally accepted by experts in the field. Despite these intriguing findings, official agencies such as Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities have been largely silent on the matter. Furthermore, much of the data collected during past excavations remains unpublished or inaccessible to researchers. For instance, a 2014 study published in the journal Archaeological Research in Asia revealed that out of 300 archaeological reports from Egypt, only 9% were fully accessible to the public. This lack of transparency contributes to ongoing speculation about the true nature of the pyramids and their construction. Moreover, it highlights the importance of preserving cultural heritage sites for future generations and ensuring that scientific discoveries are shared openly and honestly. In recent years, new technologies like ground-penetrating radar and 3D scanning have begun to shed light on the inner workings of these ancient structures. These non-invasive methods offer promising avenues for understanding how the pyramids were built without causing damage to these irreplaceable monuments. As we continue to explore the mysteries surrounding the pyramids, it is essential to approach this enigma with a spirit of inquiry and respect for the past. While there may be no definitive answers to many questions about the pyramid's construction, the pursuit of knowledge remains an exciting journey filled with wonder and discovery. As we delve deeper into the enigma of the pyramids, it's crucial to address an unsettling aspect of this investigation: the possibility of a cover-up. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of military interventions, classified research, and media censorship surrounding these magnificent structures. In 1996, French engineer Jean-Pierre Houdin presented his theory that the Great Pyramid of Giza was built using an internal ramp system. However, when he attempted to conduct further research using advanced technology like laser scanning, he encountered significant resistance from Egyptian authorities. This led to a heated debate between Houdin and Zahi Hawass, then Minister of State for Antiquities Affairs, over the right to explore the pyramids thoroughly. But this isn't an isolated incident. In 2017, archaeologist Mohammed Mabrouk was removed from his position after suggesting that there might be hidden chambers within the pyramids. His dismissal raised concerns about academic freedom and the potential suppression of scientific discovery. The involvement of military agencies in archaeological studies isn't uncommon either. The United States Department of Defense has shown interest in various ancient technologies, including those used in the construction of the pyramids. Declassified documents reveal that during the Cold War era, both the US and Soviet Union invested heavily in studying ancient technology, viewing it as a form of lost knowledge with potential military applications. Even more intriguing is the role played by private organizations. In 2015, a team led by engineer Rodney Dale claimed to have recreated the pyramid building technique using acoustic levitation, a method that uses sound waves to lift and move heavy objects. Although their findings were revolutionary, they received little attention from mainstream media or academic circles. Speaking of media censorship, several journalists who dared to question the official narrative about the pyramids have faced backlash. Graham Hancock, author of Fingerprints of the Gods, was banned from British television after presenting his theories on ancient civilizations and their advanced technologies. Similarly, Scott Creighton, co-author of The Giza Deception, reported being harassed and threatened due to his controversial views on the pyramids. These incidents suggest a pattern of suppression and censorship that hinders our understanding of the pyramids. While it's impossible to confirm a deliberate cover-up, the mounting evidence points towards a systematic effort to control the narrative around these iconic structures. Despite these challenges, independent researchers continue to explore the mysteries surrounding the pyramids, driven by their passion for uncovering truth. As we join them in this quest, let us remember that the pursuit of knowledge often requires challenging established norms and overcoming obstacles. Only then can we hope to shed light on the enduring enigma of the pyramids. The pyramids of Giza have long captivated humanity, their grandeur and complexity rendering us in awe. Yet, even as we marvel at these iconic structures, many questions remain unanswered. How were they built with such precision, and using what technology? Why are there no hieroglyphs or inscriptions detailing the construction process within the chambers themselves? And perhaps most intriguingly, why did the ancient Egyptians construct their tombs primarily above ground when the surrounding desert provides a natural protection against grave robbers? Despite centuries of investigation and countless theories, we remain largely in the dark. Mainstream archaeology has yet to provide a satisfactory explanation for the construction of the pyramids, often favoring conventional methods that fail to account for their remarkable accuracy. Meanwhile, alternative theories face an uphill battle against skepticism and academic gatekeeping. Yet, amidst this landscape of uncertainty, there exists a community of dedicated researchers who refuse to accept the status quo. Undeterred by mainstream dismissal, they continue to explore the mysteries surrounding the pyramids, driven by their passion for uncovering truth. These brave men and women come from diverse backgrounds, united only by their curiosity and determination. They represent a broad spectrum of disciplines, including archaeology, physics, engineering, and even mathematics. One such researcher is Dr. Carmen Bolter, an associate professor at the University of Calgary. Her groundbreaking documentary, The Pyramid Code, challenges conventional views on the Great Pyramid's construction methods and purpose. Another notable figure is Dr. Robert Schoch, a geologist from Boston University who argues that the Sphinx and its neighboring temples are much older than traditionally believed, potentially predating the Egyptian civilization itself. These pioneers, along with numerous other independent researchers, operate at the fringes of academia, often self-funding their work due to lack of institutional support. They attend conferences, publish papers, and engage in dialogues with both supporters and critics alike. Their efforts have led to several breakthroughs, including the discovery of new chambers within the Great Pyramid by Dr. Rudolf Gantenbrink using remote-controlled robots. As we join them in this quest, let us remember that the pursuit of knowledge often requires challenging established norms and overcoming obstacles. Only then can we hope to shed light on the enduring enigma of the pyramids. But what if we told you that recent discoveries made by these very researchers suggest an even deeper mystery? That beneath the surface of the Giza Plateau lies a hidden network of tunnels and chambers unknown to modern science. What secrets might be concealed there, waiting to be uncovered? And so, our journey into the heart of the pyramids continues. As we delve further into this labyrinth of mystery, one thing becomes clear: the truth is more elusive than ever. Tune in next time as we explore the subterranean secrets of Giza, uncovering startling new evidence that could forever change our understanding of these ancient wonders. Until then, keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop seeking the truth.